Hi, welcome to Lower Bound, my new channel. I'm Thomas, nice to meet you. I have been teaching tertiary education at university here in Melbourne, Australia for the last 6 years. As part of that, I've spent 4 of those years teaching a master's unit on AI planning and automated reasoning. On top of that as well, I've actually just recently completed my PhD here at Monash University. So I have been studying 3D pathfinding algorithms, specifically for the purpose of essentially automating the design of industrial plant layouts. So I'm doing pipe routing. So you have hundreds of pipes, need to go from A to B in 3D space, and you need to get them there subject to a million safety and engineering constraints, which I think at the end of my 4 years I can conclude is a difficult problem. Nonetheless, hopefully that has convinced you slightly that I have a bit of experience with pathfinding, with heuristic search, with AI planning, and I'm honestly really passionate about these subjects. I found myself at the end of the PhD now kind of questioning where I want to go, and so I think this is a brilliant opportunity for me to jump into the things I love and to teach it to a broader audience. I've really loved teaching over the years. I'm extremely passionate about that, and yeah, we'll see where this takes me. So regardless of that, welcome to my channel and welcome to my series, my first series on pathfinding fundamentals. So this is going to go over all of our very fundamental pathfinding algorithms or search algorithms, right? So things like BFS, DFS, UCS. These names may or may not be familiar to you, but we're really going to get towards the actual meat, which is our state-of-the-art pathfinding algorithms. So this series is going to take us all the way from the fundamentals, right, of these basic algorithms through things like A*, the most ubiquitous algorithm that is probably a driving force in a lot of things that you may or may not be aware of, and then all the way through to state-of-the-art pathfinding algorithms, both in 2D, 3D, and then also multi-agent systems, like the kind of state-of-the-art technology that's driving the success of these massive real-world projects like the Amazon fulfillment warehouses and things like this. So I think all of these topics are extremely interesting. I really want to give a bit of a deep dive because I think there is surprisingly very little search content here on YouTube and elsewhere, which I think is such a massive shame because I think for myself in my PhD, as well as I think a lot of my students, I think the subject is extremely interesting. It's I think one of its main strengths is it's visual, right? It's this awesome medium where we get to use human ingenuity to design new algorithms, and they are really driven by like human creativity and new ways of like thinking about problems. And then we also get to visually understand them and see them. I think that's a really powerful mix. That means a lot of people and a lot of my students are often really engaged. So I also think that with the rise of what is now AI, right? It's the biggest hype term in the world. We all know that more and more of our decision making in the world is being handed over to what is essentially a black box system. I think while they have massive advantages, that is quite scary for a lot of people, right? We don't know what the computer thinks, we don't know how it thinks, we can never know how it arrives at its decisions. We can't verify that, we can't observe it directly. So I think a really exciting part of heuristic search and all these pathfinding algorithms is that they are deterministic, they are driven and created by human ingenuity. The way they're able to achieve speed-ups and solve such difficult problems is because a human being sat down, reasoned over the world or reasoned over a problem and found ways that we can restructure or reframe the idea that allows us to do some cool tricks and to improve things forward. So yeah, I think pathfinding is a really interesting area. I think students often really enjoy it, and I'm very excited to share that with you in the world. So please come join me on this journey, and I will see you in the first video. Thanks.